1. More than justice, the path of mercy. Justice says, "You did wrong, now pay the price." Mercy says, "I know you've fallen, let me lift you." While justice is necessary for order, mercy is essential for healing. And God, though perfectly just, often chooses mercy first when dealing with our broken hearts. He knows our wounds are not only caused by sin, but also by sorrow, fear, and human weakness. We don't always need to be corrected first. We need to be comforted. And that's what God does. He sees beneath our mistakes and speaks to the hurting child within us. One woman, after years of carrying guilt from an abortion, walked into a small church during evening mass. She didn't plan to stay, but something kept her frozen in place. When the priest spoke of God's mercy being greater than any sin, she felt as if God Himself was speaking directly to her. "Daughter, you are forgiven. You are still loved." That night, she didn't receive punishment. She received mercy, and it changed her life. 2. The shepherd who searches. Jesus once told a parable of a shepherd who left 99 sheep to go after the one that was lost. The image is almost foolish by worldly standards. Who risks 99 for one? Who puts effort into the wayward, the straying, the rebellious? But that's exactly what God does. He's not obsessed with counting sins. He's obsessed with recovering hearts. He sees value in the one that others have given up on. That one is not a statistic, not a failure, not a disappointment. That one is you. And when He finds you, whether in a prison, in a hospital, in the back row of a church, you will not hear rebuke. You will hear, "Come home." The mercy of God isn't passive. It moves. It seeks. It lifts. 3. When shame is heavy, mercy whispers. There are moments when shame becomes unbearable, so thick and suffocating that we feel we can't even look up. That's where mercy becomes light in the dark. Mercy doesn't deny sin. It doesn't erase the past, but it does tell a different story. Your worth is not defined by your worst day. A young man once stood outside a church for nearly 20 minutes. He was afraid to walk in. He had been in jail, had done things he wasn't proud of, and believed that church was a place for clean people. But a stranger walked up, smiled gently, and said, "There's room for one more sinner." Those words broke something. That young man stepped in, not just through the doors of the church, but into the arms of mercy. God's mercy is not a soft excuse. It's a strong hand extended to someone drowning. And it always reaches farther than we imagine. 4. Mercy moves us forward. Mercy isn't meant to leave us where we are. It's not pity. It's power. It doesn't just forgive. It transforms. God's mercy tells us, yes, you are forgiven, and yes, you can begin again. It's easy to stay trapped in cycles of failure, but mercy breaks the cycle by replacing fear with hope. Suddenly, the impossible feels possible. You start to believe, maybe I'm not too far gone. Maybe I can heal. Maybe God still has a plan for me. And the answer is always, yes, He does. God's mercy has a direction. It leads us forward, not through pressure, but through love, like a gentle shepherd calling, "Follow me." And we do, not because we have no choice, but because we trust the one who loves without limits. Living in the light of mercy. What happens when we stop resisting and start receiving mercy? We change. We soften. We begin to treat others the way God has treated us, with patience, with compassion, with second chances. We stop being afraid of failure. We stop hiding our flaws. Instead, we begin to live honestly, boldly, freely. Because mercy is the foundation we walk on, not a prize we must earn. And the more mercy we receive, the more we extend. Suddenly, we become the person who welcomes others into healing. We become the one who says to someone afraid, "There's room for you, too." In that way, mercy doesn't just lead us forward, it leads others through us.